arm guy. Hang on here. This is our camera guy. Yeah, he got injured.
Listen, he's not only the camera guy, he actually picked me up from
valet service.
He was valet service today. Yeah.
Aw, good.
Cameraman getting wet.
He's wonderful.
He's wonderful.
Well, come on, Mr. Wonderful. He's gonna video us. So I wanted to try to start having you and I in the videos together to be able to point out certain things and stop instead of me going and you going.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we're in the Incred-i-Box factory, which is the RJO factory now. And a little bit of thing about the Incred-i-Box. The Incred-i-Box has a lean-to roof. It's a shed roof, we call it.
Yeah.
Super economical to build, quick to build, out the door. I like the volume in that house a lot better. But people have been wanting this gable roof that looks like a regular house.
So we can't. So one of the things is that we really can't call it the RJO. It's not an RJO, right?
Well, the RJO was a floor plan, right?
Yes.
So what we're doing is it's an Incred-i-Box with a gable. So I'm going to call it an RJO.
Okay, so we're going to call it that.
Yeah, and on the
Just to
website,
make it easy.
it's an RJO. It's a
Okay.
different floor plan than the original one, right? So you guys make sure it's always the Incred-i-Box floor plan. So the Incred-i-Box is going to be a shed roof. RJO's got a gable roof, same floor plan.
Okay, all right.
And it'll eventually work its way through. Everybody will get familiar with that house. But make sure when you look on there, you got the floor plan, right?
Okay.
Especially 24-footer.
Okay.
And I'm going to get Marcus to do a layout of that
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys aren't going to believe how big this thing is. I mean, I walked in here last night and I was like, oh my God, it's huge.
Well, and if everybody will remember, the people who has followed us, and if they'll remember, do you remember Cardi's place?
Yep.
Remember Cardi's? It was so great.
He was the first 8x24 that I built.
He was the first 8x24, and it was him and Mary. That's him and his wife. They have it, and they're over there in the forest. But they had the beautiful barnwood. Did all the different
Metal.
colors of barnwood and the metal and stuff like that. But theirs is an.
And he let me dial that thing up however I wanted to do it.
And theirs is an 8x24, but theirs is at the end. So the door is at the end of theirs.
Like an RJO floor plan.
Yeah, you go in, and then there is the bathroom to the right. They have their kitchen to the left. Then they have like the living room, and then you have your bedroom in the back.
Right.
No lofts.
Right.
No lofts.
Well, let's go look at an Incred-i-Box. Come on over here. You can walk through here. Come on over here. You're going to be famous. You're going to be famous.
Show you anyway.
Get him. Everybody's getting ready to go to lunch. I won't keep you from your lunch now. Well, we'll let you take a longer lunch. How's that?
You know, I never call him by his name. I have to call him Thor. I mean,
Well, of course.
Look, he looks exactly like Chris Hemsworth. Does he not? Look at him. Isn't that crazy?
He is gorgeous.
He's a good-looking guy.
I'm glad y'all think I'm something special.
I just want to lick his face.
He said, I'm glad you all think I'm something special.
All right.
Wow, look at
This
all
is
these.
it.
Oh, this is it?
This is it. We've been
I came in Monday.
Holy
I came
cow.
in Monday. Like, what's in the Seas Tower? It's a 24-footer.
24-footer. So
Wow.
this is a prototype. We put a bay window on it. We're putting some solar, a little
The
loft.
window's extra, the solar's extra. We'll talk about
We're
that.
putting some extra just so you can see what it looks like. This is going to be up on the showroom floor or parking lot here first of the week. They're going to be done with it today. So I want to go in because you remember it's an Incred-i-Box floor plan. And let's see what the 24-foot looks like.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. Man, this took them no time to put together.
Well, that's the point. That's what the beauty of it. Here, let me help you.
Ooh. Grab me. Okay. Oh my goodness! Holy cow!
Let's
Look all the way back
I don't know
here.
how you turn the lights on, buddy. Good.
Wow!
Uh-oh.
Look at this!
There you go, the magnet. All right.
OMG.
All right, so we put a little storage, little thing up here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
We're adding some little things that people want to say, hey, I'd like to have this, I'd like to have that. This is 25 grand. So
24 foot.
yeah.
Oh
so
my God.
Tell me, could you not live in this?
I could definitely.
God.
Me and my puppy can live in this.
So how we laid out, you can go 3, 6, about 8 feet, right?
Yeah.
You could actually have that as a bedroom.
Yes, you could.
All right, now you've got 16 more feet for a living room, the kitchen and bathroom's there. This lays out so well. Now you can leave it all open. You can put a loft all the way across, put another bed up here with a ladder. You can put a barn door wall or leave it open. But that is a full-blown bedroom.
Wow.
Now if you put a wall here, or if you don't, because I think Cardi's had their bed here, you can actually put a sofa here.
They did, yes.
I see all the room behind me too.
Yeah. And then we'll get into the kitchen and bathroom or a sofa here. Now, if you put a sofa along that wall, your dining room table over here, TV right here. We have a plug like we've always wired the Incred-i-Box. We have a plug here. We got a switch. The switch actually activates one of the plugs over there.
Yeah.
We put the mini split down lower. Normally it was above the door, but you can see there's no room. This mini split, because it's open, that thing will heat 600 square feet. This is 192.
Wow.
All right. So the Incred-i-Box floor plan, you come in.
Oh, so you got the mini split there, because I was thinking, well, the mini split will go right there, but no, it's right here. So now you got all that storage that doesn't have to be blocking any of the air.
Yeah. So this gable, we'll show them. This gable.
That's a gable.
You know, for extra, you can actually put an egress window. You can extend this loft. You can put a single bed, double bed, whatever you want to do on here. If you like to pay extra for that, which is fine, we'll put it up there for you. So it could be a child.
Yeah.
And a single parent, two parent.
Something that I would probably do if I was to buy this and I didn't have solar, because you do have to have your solar up there. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that kind of where it has to be? If I didn't have solar, I think I would put the egress up there and I would crawl my little self right up in there and sleep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Tiny using some bigger guys. I want their bed up there above this
Yeah,
side.
exactly. And you'd have all this space.
So the only thing about your idea here, Amanda.
Okay, tell me.
And look, he's so funny doing that camera.
I was going to say turn that up.
Well, what?
Yeah.
He's going where he's going. So you hold it a little bit still, but show them too. What we're doing, if you bring this loft out, you have a water heater here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can see how the slanted roof is different than our Incred-i-Box because we had a shed roof, right?
Yeah.
Well, this can only go back so far. We tried to make this door big enough for a walker or a wheelchair, but you can see the water heater's hanging over a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can't bring a loft out here. Now, if you did, the light, it's just going to change up things. It can't go to here. It's going to have to go to here.
What if we put the water heater right here?
That's for a refrigerator with a plug right there.
What goes here?
And that could, a refrigerator or a washer and dryer.
Or a washer dryer.
So you can go either way. You're right. I made this for a 10 cubic foot refrigerator.
A taller one.
This is a flip down.
Yes.
And so you can put a washer and dryer. You can connect your water in your drain from behind your cabinets for your washer and dryer.
Yeah. Well, sugar.
So now we could put the water heater right there in the center, but what happens is this is all right. So I listened to Joe Rogan and he had Elon Musk on there, right? He had Elon Musk. And Elon, Amanda's not going to listen to me, but I'll go ahead and talk. What happened was he said the hardest thing to do in this whole instead of rocket to the moon into space, the hardest thing was manufacturing. And the manufacturing sequence of building these things has been the hardest thing I've ever done too. And there's over 700 components to building a house. And you got 40 men and coordinating all of them. And just like they say on a chain, it's only as strong as its weakest link. So when we got one division of this place that goes wrong, it slows the entire chain down.
Right.
So when Amanda says, hey, yeah, I understand, let's move the water heater up there. That changes everything. Here. It changes everything.
Yeah.
We got water lines coming up in this trim right here. All of our floors pre-plumbed to come up in here and go across. Can it be changed? Yes, it can be changed. But the materials changes, the guys' protocols, their skill level, everything's different.
Everything.
And until you do that, through our prototype process, you don't know the repercussions that's going to have by changing different things in here. We have built over 500 of these homes. It clicks, it clicks, it clicks. Just putting that gable roof on here has been hard to adjust to because of this. Thor knows he's building them.
I know.
Yeah, everything. And the trim, oh my God, the structural part of it, all of it has been a challenge. It's what people want. Let's do this. I like the feel of the shed roof and Incred-i-Box. I like the exterior look of this because it looks more like a house.
It's more appealing. Yeah.
But your suggestions are right. If we put the water heater there, we put the water heater there, we'll have to make some adjustments. I personally want to leave it here.
Yeah.
We could actually bring this door a little bit narrower.
Okay.
And bring this wall out, close this off, but it still doesn't give you any loft to sleep on.
Right.
And that's just the way it's going to be. You know, you could put an egress and no batteries, and you could if you guys want to buy this and you want an egress in that end, we can do that.
Yeah.
And if you're not off grid, I mean, that's a bed.
That's bed. That's what I'm saying. It's like this right here is not gonna, be in your way. It's not gonna be cumbersome to have that as long as you don't have the off grid up there.
Right.
Now,
25 grand.
I mean, I'm just in shock.
192 square feet. Include that up there. But you got almost 200 square foot house.
Yeah.
Cabinet. This home is ready to live in. It is actually a 1-bedroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Home.
Yeah.
And it could be with a loft if you have a child.
Think about this.
Or a second person.
Okay, you get the egress up there, you make that a bed.
Yeah.
This down here, like Gloria's house, you make that a bed.
Right.
It's 2-bedroom.
You got it. So if I was a single dad or married,
if you had a loft.
or married and had a kid, we could, mom and dad there, kid up there,
You
either
add a
way.
loft.
Even 2 children if you need it. Yeah.
24 feet. You know what I would encourage people to do if you're even remotely interested? Just tape off 24 feet, 8 by 24. What's the actual, is it 8?
It's 8 foot wide outside to outside, and so it's 92 inches inside to inside.
Yeah, I would encourage you to, if you're interested, to go ahead, take that off, and go ahead and walk around in that space. You walk around in that space, and how tall is it? 13.6?
Outside it is.
Outside.
Yeah. So like right here from this back, this is a 36-inch shower, regular
Huge.
flushing toilet. Here's all your off-grid components.
There's the toilet.
3, 6. That's 6 foot right here. Mm-hmm. And in about 8 feet. And this is how I designed it. At 8 feet increments. 8 foot bathroom, kitchen. 8 foot living room, dining room.
Yeah.
8 foot bedroom.
Yep.
And then you've got a loft if you so choose to put a loft up. If you don't, it's beautifully vaulted. The way I like we do these panels, now that they're vaulted, show these panels, Thor. So what we do is we run the panels short ways like this.
Right.
If anybody's concerned of snow load, this is a massive, massive snow load because of the angle of the roof and because of the short span of these foam panels that we're using.
And this is what we call the old panels.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these homes are made out of almost 2-inch, 1 7/8 foam panels. When we spray a framed in house with 2x4s and we spray 2 inches on this. And then we put 3 inches on the ceiling. So this is not as insulated in the ceiling as a spray foamed house, but the discount on this thing, and this mini split is so efficient. And it's so small. So it's made to heat.
Can we talk about can we tell what the brand is?
You can if you knew it. It's a
Mr. Cool.
Well, it is a Mr. Cool. We're getting these now from Lowe's.
Okay.
And Lowe's has really taken good care of us on these things.
Absolutely.
You know, if you look up mini splits, the technology now is universal. Everywhere you go, the mini splits and how they work, the technology in it. So they regulate. So this room is only 200 square feet. It won't run like it's 600 square feet, but it can. So the little bit of less efficient roof system, which I don't know if you're going to, we haven't used a thermal detector to see how much heat is leaving the house in these.
Right.
But 2 inches in the ceiling, 2 inches and 6 inches in the floor. I mean, we've never had any complaints about people not being cool enough, not being warm enough.
And this is not something just with tiny homes. I have 2 in my basement at my house that was installed. These are everywhere now. I mean, they're in hotel rooms. You'll see mini splits in the hotel rooms.
We love them. We love them. Every house we build.
Efficient.
So there you have it. A 24-foot house, $25,000.
So, and real quick, let's go over what the actual $25,000 covers, because it doesn't have. What is there in the where the bay window is if they don't get a bay window?
It'll be a window.
This kind of window.
3040.
3040. Okay, so you would get that. Do you get this right here?
No.
That you don't get that.
Okay,
that's
so
extra.
let me just put it this way. We could have built a house that exactly what you get for 25 grand.
Right.
And we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to show what it could look like with the amenities.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably when we get it up there, I kind of, to me, it frustrates me because I wish we would have done one strip down, but then you can't win. Well, what does it look like with a bay? What does it look like with a mini? What does it look like? And then now we got to go back and retract it all and say, no, 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 no. And like, oh my God, well, it's not a good representation of your product. Everybody, it's like if you go to the car dealership and you got a huge Silverado truck and it's loaded, that's the truck, and you got different models. We can't put 8 models up there with 10 different types of amenities.
Right, but they understand that. They understand that, people put the best product out there. This is what it can all look like, with if it's in a setting and the grass and the chairs and all that kind of stuff. But it just depends on your budget and what you can afford. If you want just the $25,000, it doesn't come with the bay window, doesn't come with that or the solar, but everything else it comes with.
Let me tell you what it does come with. I don't like saying it don't come with something.
Yeah.
What I like to say.
Amazing. Just 24 feet, 25,000 is amazing. This is a lot bigger than a regular house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is nice. And
it's really nice.
25,000 is a great deal.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so I like to talk about what does come with. It comes with a full kitchen, a full bathroom with a 36-inch shower, a full water heater, a 19-gallon water heater. Okay, it's all insulated. The windows, it comes with a warranty. It's insulated floor, comes on a trailer. Look, he's a hot item here, man. His phone's going off. And it is a livable home. Yes. 100% livable. You do not need the amenities to live.
No.
Are they nice? Yes. And the reason they are great is because if you get 5 or more, we got 25 amenities. If you get 5 or more amenities, you knock off 25% off the total cost of your amenities.
It's major.
If you pay for everything in full, we'll give you another 5% off your amenities, right? But if you want it right now, we won't start building these until February, the end of February probably.
Okay.
If you want this home and you say, hey, I want it, right now we're taking half down.
Okay.
Not on the amenities, just take half down, 12.5, and then the rest of your bill. So we had some people buy this and they put on over almost $30,000 worth of amenities.
Yeah.
They're buying them up because it's such a great discount.
I was amazed at that.
So at $50,000, give us 12.5. And then we'll get you, and when we start construction in February, we got to get your total. So we're kind of get you, hey, it's non-refundable, get your money in, we'll hold you a spot, and then we'll have the rest of the money in February before we start building, so we can have the money to build it, right?
And this goes to December 31st or 30th.
The New Year's Eve is 31st.
New Year's Eve,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so what happens is these panels, like we always have told you, are a limited amount, okay? We can only get so many. I had a friend text me and he said, hey, if the economy dips and the doors are not made,
right,
we're going to be less. And we knew that. We know, we see it, but you just don't know when it's going to happen.
You don't know when it's going to happen.
So we have got we're still getting trickling in. We're almost out of panels. They brought 2 more truckloads. We think we can get about 100 homes built.
Oh, okay.
So if we go over 100, then we're going to have to use the new panels. Okay. Now, the new panels are beautiful.
Right.
They're thicker. They're 2 5/8. They're massive. It is gorgeous. There's no screws, fasteners, nothing in it. They're beautiful. All we're going to do is add the cost of the panels to the house if you want a 2.0.
Okay.
To build this house out of the new panels is a $7,000 upgrade.
Right. Okay.
That's just the cost of the panels. That is not including any profit, nothing.
Right.
So if you guys want a new panel, RJO, which is 2 5/8 in the roof, the walls, everything in the same floor, beautiful. You don't have to paint it. You don't have to do anything. You're looking at 32.
Right. For 8 by 24.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So if you,
so we're going to say that at 100, you could probably do 100.
Yeah.
And when we get to 100 with all the contracts,
we're going to say we got to go 2.0.
We have to go 2.0. So we'll give you enough, warning on that. So amazing.
But yeah, the bay window, like Amanda said, is not included. It's $2,500 extra if you'd like. We didn't even price this loft. We can make it whatever you like. Say, hey, I want a storage loft in the living room. We can actually even put an interior wall in here with a sliding barn door if you would like. There's some things that we can offer you if you'd like. But the $25,000 house, man, it is 3 windows. It's got the full kitchen, full bathroom, full everything. So an example on the amenities, if you buy a mini split, you buy a bay window, you buy 2 EMPs for your surge protecting.
Yes,
that's
which is
4.
very important.
That's 4. And you know what you can get? You can get a spare tire for 150.
There you go. You might as well do
So
it.
you can throw in a little 150 to get you to the 5.
Yeah.
And now we take 25% off all this.
Because you got 5.
You got 5.
Now those EMPs, I just want to mention that almost every customer's taken those.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain what
A
that
surge
is really
protector.
quick? A surge protector.
So we got into it because we had a house, I think it was down in Georgia,
Yes.
and a semi truck hit a telephone pole.
It was Florida.
Florida hit a telephone pole, and the surge of electricity come into the tiny house
Yes.
and fried
Fried.
their outlets in their kitchen.
Sure did.
Just destroyed it.
Wasn't our fault. Wasn't their fault.
It caught on fire.
There was no fault of anyone,
Right.
but it was just a freak accident that could happen over again.
Yeah, lightning strike. People are worried about any kind of. I'm not good. Lucas knows about all this. What do they call this? When the sun does electrical thing or
Geostorm.
Yeah, like that.
all
Yeah,
that
like a
stuff people
geostorm.
think are going to happen, or any kind
Yes.
of whatever electrical
Yeah.
that could come in. It shuts it down.
Oh, yeah.
They're military grade.
Yes.
And if you got off-grid DC, they got an AC and DC EMP. Those are awesome to have.
And one of the things I just want to mention, and it's kind of bragging, but it's not doing it in a bad way. I just want to show what Randy's decision to send Lucas, because Lucas went down there and we fixed everything on that house. It wasn't our fault. We fixed everything for free. It was just you feel for people, so we kind of make those decisions as we go. We didn't have to do anything. But it was on them. It was a freak accident. We felt bad for them, and we actually went down to make sure that everything was good to go. And it turned out they were so appreciative of that.
Yeah, they were. We shared what it looked like because we had pictures of it burn up. And I remember we said tiny home.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It's melted.
Yep. Tiny home gets on fire. And man, everybody wanted to see it. So,
Yep.
and I like sharing stuff like that. But
And it was a good out. Thank God that nobody got hurt. Like that. But it could have been really, really bad.
Yep.
Yeah. So those EMP things I have learned are very, very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
we also are building these RJOs out of wood. They're on our website. We're also building cottages out of wood. And what I did is I came up with a bronze, silver, and gold package of
Yes.
different tiers of amenities and prices on there. So if you want an RJO made out of wood, we can get it to you pretty quick because it's going to go to our Amish. Our Amish are building all of our wood homes, the cottage, and the new RJO.
Right.
And the cottage is beautiful. So you guys, if you want the cedar shakes and the lap siding, and if you want LP siding, go to our website, look at it. I'm excited about these being out of wood too.
Oh, absolutely.
These were built for a DIY person.
Yeah.
You're gonna paint it, you're gonna wallpaper it, you're gonna take care of it.
You could do like the lady over
Anything.
there in the Grove. Whenever it was the 12 by, was hers a 12 by 20 that we went
Yes.
into? 12 by 20. She paneled it. Who would have thought? And I'm actually thinking about putting paneling in my basement now. It's
Yeah.
like, my God, because my house is back from the 70s and it still has paneling that I have painted over the years and stuff. But paneling is making a comeback. Wallpaper is making a comeback. So things kind of all circle back around, but it's all the things that you can cover the walls with. And it's a fun thing to do. You can get on Pinterest, you can get on YouTube. They show you how to do everything. So it's really nice. Worth saving the money for.
Yeah.
$25,000.
You got a little sweat
for a
equity in it.
house.
I mean, and you really don't have to do anything to it. You can just move in.
You can.
Thor and I wouldn't do nothing. We just come in here and lay down.
We just come in after long.
Here, let me show the two of you together. Look here.
Yeah,
the two guys right
We
here.
crawl up here and just chill.
I'd sleep up there.
Yeah,
That's where I'd have to sleep.
yeah, I'm not the best climbing right now, but I'm getting there.
Yeah. But this is plenty big enough, even with your pup.
Well, I walked in here.
Everything.
I was surprised Monday.
It is.
What is this in the sea standard? I walked there like, this is nice.
Randy,
I
can we
didn't-
just comment on his boots? Can we just, and the shorts?
No.
This is being young right
My
here.
puppy got a hold of my boots. And it's okay.
He chewed him up, didn't
Chewed
he?
them up a little bit, but they still work good.
God.
My feet got pretty wet yesterday, so I was like, I'll throw some boots on. I don't like pants too much.
Yeah.
Well,
God.
Thor jumped in today and he filmed us and stuff, but Thor's come a long way, hasn't he, since he's been here?
Yeah, I'm glad
I've
you.
learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Learning everything from everybody, just like actually sticking to it, and like
Yep.
I've come a long way. I agree with you. I have.
Yeah.
I love my job though.
Have you been here? Is this the longest job you've held, or?
Yeah, I've actually worked at another place like off and on, but I never actually worked straight for this long. I've been here for a year and a half now.
And
A year and a half.
Yeah, I've worked for people for like over 2 years, but like just off and on here and there. But yeah, I really love this place, and
He's staying with it.
yeah, I love the people here too. Everybody's really nice and treating me good too.
You know, Thor has got one of the best attitudes. Does he not? Like every time I see him, he's smiling. Hey, how are you doing? Always working. Him and his brother working.
Oh my
Keep
God.
high energy up from everybody. You keep high energy up, people around you have the high energy and like a better mood.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't like being down all the time anyway. It's like every time, no reason to be down. Just
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I walk in the room, he fires it up a little bit more. You know,
I
just show
I
off.
see Randy, like I see how Randy's moving, going, woo! I get a little woo. I get a little.
Thor be adding the sauce.
Yeah,
I do put a little sauce on it.
yeah. I love watching these boys, these young
Yes.
boys in here working and getting
Me
it.
too.
And they're so physical, you know, that remind me when I could do stuff like
Yeah.
that. I can't
You can
anymore.
still do if you want to, but
Nah.
you regret it.
Yeah.
I still regret it too, honestly.
Aw.
Yeah.
But it's
You
just,
know, me and Randy got emotional yesterday in the video, and you guys will see this video that we're putting out for Thanksgiving. And I asked Alyssa to ask everybody what they're thankful for, and she interviewed all the guys and stuff like that, and the girls. And this is what we think about. We think about the guys like Thor and everybody and their families and everything. So we're thankful for you guys being here
buddy.
and loving your job and being a part of the company. And just, it's been amazing. It really got us all really thinking. I mean, we've come a long way.
yeah, coming from the backyard where I did all the construction and
Yes.
building, and now you guys being here, we didn't know you then, and it's
Yeah.
changed lives, changed your life, changed our life, and we're all needing each other now. I mean, it's a whole different dynamic, you know.
For sure. Like I've enjoyed my whole time here. I'm really happy with what I've learned. Like,
Yeah.
I'm hoping to stay here for a very long time and just
Yeah.
Well,
facts. Like
Thor got injured here
Yeah.
here at the
Oh,
job
yeah.
site.
He did.
We don't want to
maybe a
show
little
him.
bit,
We'll make
yeah.
everybody sick.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
Make everybody
It's
sick.
looking good though. It's healthy. It's recovering very well. Physical therapy's going good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
He
taking
got
care of
sliced
me.
up a little bit on a
I
piece of
can-
metal, actually.
Yeah.
I can almost make a fist now, so I'm getting close.
That's progress.
So we brought him back. They were going to let him just stay off work, and I said, "You get that boy back in here for your head. You needed to do
I
something."
want to get out of the house. Like I'm getting fat. I can't see I got the clothes on. But yeah, I need to get out of the
Yeah.
house.
So I knew he needed to move and do something, and be a
Yes.
part of something. Even though he's got one arm, we're using him around here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
And-
keeping track of stuff and organizing. I can do whatever I.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of
Able to
stuff to
do.
do.
And just having you here and helping to motivate everybody
Yeah.
helps a lot too. You know?
Even like I came in yesterday and I was like, I'm happy to see you come around. Like I've been was walking through the buildings,
Yeah.
if I got free time. Like,
Yes.
I ain't really
Yeah.
stressing over anything.
And talk to guys if you see they're
Yes.
going through something or whatever. Just, you know, it's just you got to move and flow with whatever comes at you here. And this
Yeah.
is what we're doing at our company. The guy's certain talents. You can see he's a social media. I mean,
Oh,
his
he's-
phone's ringing.
he's a
His
social
phone rings more than
butterfly.
mine.
That's Snapchat for you.
How old
Yeah.
are you, Thor?
I'm 29.
29.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my
I'm getting there a
gosh.
little bit, but
Aw.
also like me just being here the past couple of days, people have been coming asking me stuff. Cause like, Rob, been here for so long.
Yeah.
I know a lot of newer guys, and like it's just me being here, it'll help people out and just answer questions.
There you
Yeah.
go. Good. Good. And you'll probably learn more now that you got time
Yes.
to go to other
Yeah,
divisions.
Also,
and learn.
I've been helping John and Bart, like, I've been like stuff I didn't know the name of. Like,
Yeah.
Forward, like,
Yes.
other label and stuff. So I've been learning more names. Like,
Hey, we might let him run the place here a
Well,
little
you
bit.
know what?
I don't want that
you,
stress. I know that's stressful.
I bet you anything that you're realizing that you know more than what you actually
I
knew.
didn't
You're like, wait a
know,
second.
but something like I pulled out, like even Bart said, like, what is this thing? And we both had to go ask John, like, what is this? Like, it's a mini manhole. I'm like, would have never guessed it. What is a mini manhole?
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We love you being here. We love all the guys and
very
girls
happy to
being
be
here.
back.
So
Good. Well, happy Thanksgiving, man.
happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Aww.
Oh,
Good.
We good?
Yeah,
We're-
we good.
We're good.
Answer that phone.
We're good.
Acting like you mad.
Go get that phone. Stay awake, Matt girl.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. I know, right? I know, right?
We know he ain't staying away from that girl.
No, he better, because she's trouble. Every girl's trouble.
Every girl is
When you're
trouble.
29, every girl's trouble.
Every girl's trouble.
All right.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
8 by 24,
Oh,
25
no.
You got it. Come on by.
They gonna
40
get
of
me
them.
in trouble.
See you guys.
I've been videoing.